and our business grow.
Mhm.
Passionate, yes. So, been at it for a long time, still plan to be in it for a while.
Hello and welcome to the TBC. I am your host, Nash Colberg. Today we have the honor of speaking with Deb Stanley, the general manager of the Ramkota here in Watertown. So thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me this afternoon. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So to start, could you start with explaining what the bid is and how the bid, the hotels, and Visit Watertown partner?
Okay, sure. So the BID stands for Business Improvement District. And here in Watertown, our BID district collects $2 from every guest room that is paid and occupied. So, for example, if there was a long term stay that's over 30 days, a contract or something like that, we don't collect that $2 per night. Otherwise, we collect $2 per night that is remitted to the city and to the coffers. And so that money goes to our business improvement district. Our district, different districts have different rules, and Watertown's district decided that at its inception, those funds would be spent for advertising and promotion. In other words, we are not building any structures or facilities with those funds. And so I believe it was introduced, I'm going to say 2009. Is that right? Something like that. 2009, anyway, somewhere in there. And those funds go for advertising and promotion, whether it is um, advertising dollars that we put forth and South Dakota Tourism perhaps matches. There's some grant programs that we've participated in over the years. Um, and also other things that we can do within our community and for promoting perhaps an event that might be coming. Guests or groups and associations can fill out an application for funds to help to promote their group or their event. There's a number of events that are citywide that really encompass the entire city and are public events like the Vintiques Car Show or the at Christmas time the um, parade of lights that happens on the Friday of Thanksgiving weekend, and just different events where we are happy to put those dollars to that event to help to increase the participation
Yeah.
and perhaps drawing in people from outside of the Watertown community as well.
Yeah. And how have you guys seen that directly impact your hotel and your business?
Absolutely. We definitely see the impact because we're putting those funds perhaps towards a hockey tournament that's coming to stay 2 nights and they need rooms, or softball, a lot of different sporting type events. The Vintiques Car Show, for example, last weekend was a quilt show. Um, we've had the Coteau Prairie Gardeners that stayed and headquarters out at Joy Ranch, but they were looking for extra rooms in the town because Joy Ranch couldn't accommodate everyone. So they're looking for hotel rooms for their guests to stay.
Yeah. One thing I can tell you're very passionate about what you do in your hotel industry. And, Lindsay and Angelica off camera were telling me about how long you've been in the business. What is it about the business that you love? And because I understand it's pretty rare to see somebody in the hotel industry as long as you've been.
It's been a while. Yes, I've got a few years in. And the thing about the hotel business truly is there's no 2 days alike. Every day you're encountering different people, different situations, different individuals. whether we're dealing with a wedding or a family gathering. Sometimes we have funeral gatherings. Sometimes we have those teams that are coming in, and we've hosted the students, the athletes, for example, the state high school basketball. And we just hope that it's a fun atmosphere for them. We've got all 8 teams of maybe the girls that are there, and hallways are decorated. It's just a lot of fun, and everybody, their competition, but yet when they're in the hotel, they're friends and they're having fun.
Yeah. What are some challenges you see today in your industry, and how are you, mitigating those?
hmm Well, certainly challenges would be staffing at this point in the game. Pre-COVID, we had full staff, and we've never been at full staff since COVID.
Mm.
And I don't know where all the people went, where everybody, what happened to everybody, but it's a struggle and finding even part-timers that want to work. And the hotel industry, we have a lot of fun, whether it's the housekeepers and on the floor and that kind of thing, decorating their carts as it might be, or whatever it is, and, with the staff and the attitudes, but trying to keep those attitudes up for everyone, whether it's having treats, having snacks for them once a week, twice a week, take them out to lunch,
Sure.
something like that, but also um, just that availability of staff. And they deal with everything. Clean rooms isn't the most fun,
Right.
but it's rewarding. And when it's done, you walk in and oh my goodness, once you take out the garbage and you start with the cleaning all the rooms are the same
Right.
once you take out those things. So,
Sweet. Um, what kind of tourism, do you see the most here in Watertown?
oh goodness, I really would say it's quite a variety.
Okay.
And we're attached to the event center. So there's 32,000 square feet of space there. So we can host a variety of large or small meetings and events. So we do see truly anything from large conventions that fill the entire hotel to small groups with 5, 10 rooms, something like that. So it's quite a mix there.
Sure.
But really and truly, I would say it's a very good mix of leisure as well as the business.
Okay. Two last questions. What are you most excited for looking for the future? And why Watertown?
Why? Okay. Most excited for is truly just continuing and making our hotel grow and our business grow.
Mhm.
Passionate, yes. So, been at it for a long time, still plan to be in it for a while.
Awesome.
Long as I can, long as I can. Keep that smile on your face and keep greeting guests. Um, our thing is they come in as a business client or something and they leave as a friend. So that's one of those things at our place. And then why Watertown? Okay. Well, Watertown is where I grew up. So this is home for me. I have been with the hotel for a lot of years and did have a chance to move around. And when they were building the event center is when I had the chance to come home. So that's been 20 years that I've been back and raised our daughter here. And it's a great community and there is a lot to do. Pick a day, there's something going on. And whether it's arts or entertainment or just even hanging out outside. And so there's lots to do all the time.
Perfect. Well, thank you for joining us.